Hello residents of South Weber City, this is Mayor Joe Sjoblom, and I wanted to make a video for you to show you just a fraction of the cool things that are going on here in South Weber City. I'm hoping this will be the beginning of a series of videos, but this will be the first one, so come with me to see some of the awesome things that we have going on here. So just east of the posse grounds, you can kind of see them over there. You can see all the trees just east of the posse grounds, and you can see behind me there's what is going to be a detention basin. So the cool thing about this is that Nielsen Homes has donated about 4 acres of land to the city in open space, and what's going to happen with that is Nielsen Homes is going to put in a detention basin that has grass and a fence around it that we are going to use as a dog park, and also they're going to build trails around the perimeter of that 4 acres for people to use, to walk, to bike, just to enjoy the outdoors. So we're really looking forward to this. The city isn't doing any improvements on this park right now, but Nielsen Homes will have done a dog park and a trail for us. As chair of the Active Transportation Committee of the Wasatch Front Regional Council, I'm in a good position to know what grants are applicable and available to South Weber City. This past year, South Weber City has received nearly $1 million in grants from different entities around the state. We didn't do this by sitting a tin cup on the ground in front of our gig. It took a lot of work, and I want to show you some of the grants that were acquired through different organizations. Hey folks, this is the end of the Weber River Trail for now, but we are working to extend that trail clear up to the Bonneville Shoreline in the south and the Bonneville Shoreline Trail in the north. We've received a TLC grant, which is a Transportation and Land Use Connection grant from the Wasatch Front Regional Council that will do the study and plan for this trail, the Weber River Trail, going north from this point up clear to through the city of South Weber and to the west side of the box culvert that we'll be getting next summer with the UDOT construction. You probably all seen and driven through the mess down in the west side of the city at 475 East. Well, this project is the South Bench Drive Phase 1 project that we're working on. We received a significant amount of funds through the Proposition 1 grant program of Davis County to help us pay for Phase 1 of South Bench Drive. These funds were used for portions of the road along existing homes and the upsizing of the road, which doesn't include the developer's portions. The remainder of the cost for the road will be made up in future impact fees. We're on the sidewalk project that we just completed just east of 475 East. When we found out that UDOT was going to be doing a mill and overlay on South Weber Drive, we thought we would like to get that sidewalk in, this sidewalk in, before that project went in. And so we applied for funds from the Wasatch Front Regional Council and UDOT, and they knew we were on a timeline that was very short, and they were able to help us out, and we were able to get this sidewalk completed. We felt it was a very dangerous stretch of road because there wasn't much room for pedestrians or bicyclists. Now it's great. So this is another stretch of sidewalk that we got funds for. It's on the south side of South Weber Drive, and it's across the street from Skyhaven Cove. So we applied to get this sidewalk done, and we decided we needed to go back and ask UDOT to also put in some drainage, storm drain system for us before we had that sidewalk completed. And they were willing to help us with that cost as well. And then they came back and said, hey, we have some extra funds,
let's continue down the road and do some curb and gutter and some more sidewalk. And so we were able to complete a lot of expensive projects for very little money, thanks to UDOT. So here we are right under the I-84 bridge by the Weber River and just north of Parsons Pit. And I wanted to show you this because this is going to be part of our trail. And Weber Pathways has been working to put a better path under this I-84 bridge. This will be a temporary trail until we can figure out how to get across I-84 with a box culvert or some other way. This will be temporary for now, but they've done a lot of work on it, as you can see. Hey folks, I'm on the east side of Parsons Pit, and Highway 89 is to my left. So a year or so ago, we sent out a Trails and Parks survey to the city of South Weber, and by far their highest priority was trails in the city. Well, since then we've worked really hard to figure out our trail system and how to hook up the Bonneville Shoreline Trail with the Weber River Trail, and also up to Ogden to the Bonneville Shoreline Trail. We have been able to procure a box culvert under Highway 89 with the project they're doing on 89 next summer, and that will connect our trails. That is our biggest obstacle to building this trail. We have worked with our legislators, with the Utah Transportation Commission, with Davis County, Weber County, the city, lots of different entities to be able to get this box culvert in, and UDOT is going to do it with this project next summer. The cool thing is, Layton also requested a box culvert go in under 89 in Layton, but I want to tell you a secret if you could come closer. Layton has to pay for theirs. That nearly $1 million in grants that we received this past year doesn't even include the box culvert that will be going in with the US 89 project next summer. That project alone is estimated to cost around $850,000. With the main artery of our city being a state road, as well as the interstate freeway to the north of us and Highway 89 to the east of us, do you think it's important to have a good relationship with UDOT? You're darn tootin' it is. It's not a coincidence that UDOT has called South Weber City back and offered more than what we even asked for in the way of grants. This doesn't happen in every city, and we've worked hard to build that relationship that we have with UDOT. Folks, this is only a taste of the awesome things that are going on in South Weber City. We have a great city manager, a great staff, a great city engineer, a great city planner, an awesome commission, an awesome council, and we are doing really good things to help this city to be the very best that it can be. I hope you'll watch my next segment. It is devoted entirely to South Bench Drive. Thanks.